So we submitted his work permit application to IRCC, and he was meeting all the requirements. He had the right credentials, qualifications to carry out his job duties. He had been working for this employer for a number of years in the past and still working to date remotely from Pakistan. And now the employer wants him over to Canada for the same job duties. And on top of that, our client, he has family ties, his residential ties. He also has financial ties. He's earning like around, more than $6,000 Canadian on a monthly basis. We took on this application thinking that's a perfect application. Client is meeting the requirements issued by IRCC, and we see nothing wrong with this application. And we told the client, we do not use the word guarantee in any application when we represent any of our clients, but we can still give an opinion, keeping your professional profile in front of us and how it aligns with the requirements of work permit application. You seem to have a good chance. Client's happy, we're happy. We submitted his application, and to our surprise, we got a refusal on his application. And that was mind-boggling for us, like totally mind-boggling. Like, how could it be that he's hitting all the bases, he's hitting all the standards that are issued by you, IRCC, and then it just gets refused? So we thought about it. We can't just settle on a refusal, and we decided to team up with an immigration lawyer in Canada. We got the immigration lawyer to, go for a judicial review at the Federal Court of Canada, and if there are chances to turn the tables in your favor. So this was the case with our client. We went for the judicial review. Before his application was accepted for leave, we got a correspondence from IRCC, and they offered us to settle the application. They gave us a few options. We'll reopen your file, and we will have another officer review the file. To our surprise, which he did, and we went for that. We're like, fine, let's reopen the file, let another immigration officer do his working, let him do what he does, and we'll just have to wait. This application is reopened now at this point, and I can tell you, I'm very much confident that very soon his application will be accepted and he will be on his way to Canada on a work permit. And the reason why I'm confident is because, first of all, my client, he is fully qualified to carry out the actual job in Canada. So his intention is clear, it's solid, it's backed by supportive evidence, documentary evidence. His family ties, residential ties, and financial ties, it's very strong in the country of his origin. And of course, another officer is reviewing the file. And as soon as we get the final decision, I will update you guys ASAP. And if you are stuck in any sort of an application, whether it's a visit visa, work permit, regardless of what's the nature of the application, could be a PR application, family spousal, sponsorship, you should take the advice of a legal professional before you take on these applications. And for example, you have done the entire application by yourself, and now you're somewhere stuck in between the application, or you received a procedural fairness letter, or you probably received a refusal, and you are evaluating your options. It's still not too late. Seek a professional's advice. So the purpose of this video is that if you have a refusal in your work permit application, or even in any application, and you think the refusal is unreasonable, you should not have been refused. Majority of the people, when they get a refusal, they pretty much settle down, right? They're like, okay, fine, it's a refusal. Let's move on. I don't think that should be the case. You must seek a professional's advice. Let them go through your entire application, and they will give you a final opinion as to whether we should go for a judicial review. You can book an appointment at the given link here. We'll have a detailed chat about your application for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. We'll do a complete assessment to see where you stand, and then we'll give you a final opinion. And if the need arises, we can get the services of our immigration lawyer that's in our team, and we can definitely go for a judicial review. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon if you're still looking to see his application being accepted.